What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Naturally Wendy here, and if you are looking at this, then that means you are watching my first video on my channel. 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 Okay, yes. So I'm giving you some better quality videos now. So basically, I mean, a couple months ago, everybody was loving this tutorial that I did on Facebook Live, and I just decided that it was time for me to start making YouTube videos. So, with that being said, for everybody who supported me thus far, thank you for getting me here. I really appreciate y'all. I'm trying. So if you bear with me, I'm gonna try to get this routine down so we can get some videos popping out for y'all, so we can be rocking and rolling and we can be doing the damn thing. Okay, so anyway, this look I have today is this bronzy, smoky, almost an everyday look, but you can pull this off in the club or at graduation, or I'm gonna just say special occasion. How about that? Special occasion bronzy makeup. That's how we're going to do that. It's a lot of affordable products in this tutorial and also expensive, so you know, you can, you know, if you don't got it, substitute it, you know. Shoot, that's what I do. Don't break your bank trying to have going on what this is going on, because half the time when I look at other people's videos, like, I will find an alternative, especially if it's on that high end, and I'll rock with that, or I get a simple version. So whatever you want to do. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I have more in store for you. This is not going to be just a makeup channel. I have plenty of other things. So if you would like to see what I got going on and how I achieved this look, then stay tuned and keep on watching, and love you guys. Peace. Alright, y'all, on clean and moisturized skin, I'm taking the Badescu facial spray, and I'm using that as a base to prime my face before I do my makeup. Next, I'm taking the NYX Cosmetics Honey Do Me Up facial primer, and I'm using that also to prime my skin. And what I like about this is that it has honey and actual gold flakes in it, so it kind of gives you a glow within your glow type thing, you know. So, and now I'm just gonna rub all of that in. You guys, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you're enjoying it so far. Moving on to the most important part, in my opinion, is brows. I'm taking the Revlon Color Stay brow pencil, and what I'm going to do is fill in my brows how they naturally are. I don't know about y'all, but I can go out without having any makeup on and just my brows and still feel like a badass bitch. If you feel the same way, leave me a comment below. And whenever you do put any product on your face, please make sure that you blend. Blending is key. Blending is fundamental. Blending is everything. Next, I'm taking the NYX Cosmetics-Micro Brow, and I'm just giving it a more defined hair-like look. And if y'all want to see a more detailed eyebrow tutorial, please leave me a comment below so I can have that out by the end of the month. And to set and give my hairs a little more lifelike appeal, I'm taking the Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer. Just a quick tip, please be careful when using this. A lot of product comes out. And to clean up, I'm taking the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Caramel, and I'm using that just to carve out my brows and fix any mistakes. And to blend all of this out, I'm taking a dupe from the Artiste brush set. It's The one that looks good for a nose contour, I really don't know which one it is. I'm sorry, I can't help you out on that. It was a gift from my mom. But I'm using that and my fingers to blend out the concealer. A quick tip for people who don't know, your fingers are one of the best things you can use when blending out makeup. And that's due to the fact that our body temperature actually warms the product up on our skin and makes it easier to move and blend out. So use them fingers, girl. Don't be scared. Moving on to eyes, I'm taking the E.L.F. Cosmetics eyelid primer and I'm using it as a base so my shadows won't crease and my application can be flawless, girl. Taking the BH Cosmetics Slanted Fluffy Brush, I'm going into the Morphe Copper Spice palette. And I'm going to be taking this peachy looking color as a base shadow. And I'm using this shadow to help my other shadows blend and prevent creasing throughout the application process. Going into the Juvia's Place Masquerade palette, I'm getting the color Zulu and I'm putting that into my crease doing windshield wiper motions. Next, I'm going to be taking the color Ada and I'm going to be doing the same thing on a BH Cosmetics blending brush. Then I'm going to wipe that brush off with a paper towel and go into the color Fulani and also put that into my crease using windshield wiper motions. But mostly focusing it on the outer V part of my eyelid. And then I'm just gonna blend, girl. Blend until my hands get tired. Finally, moving on to the lid color, I'm taking Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in the color Mooning. And I'm going to take that onto my lids with my fingers. Yes, my fingers. Colourpop suggests that your fingers are the best way to apply this shadow. And in my opinion, I do agree. Just to make sure that it's not looking patchy, I'm going to blend with a Wet n Wild blending brush. For my inner corner highlight, I'm taking the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in Don't Give a Fuck, because who really does? And I'm applying that with my fingers. So now we can get rid of this tape. And then I'm just taking a Walmart makeup wipe and getting rid of the fallout from the eyeshadow application. Then I'm taking my favorite highlighter, the L'Oreal Gilded Honey, and I'm using that as my brow bone highlight today. Y'all, it's like God made that highlight for me. Like, it's just everything. Moving on the face, and to combat my oily skin, I'm taking the Benefit Cosmetics POREfessional Matte Rescue Primer, girl. And what this does is give your makeup a matte finish from the inside out and also primes your makeup for application. Next, I'm going to be taking the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Translucent Powder. And this is a tip that I picked up from Alyssa Forever here on YouTube. And what this does, it combats your oily skin and eliminates your pores underneath your makeup. So I put it in all of the areas where I get oily, mostly my T-zone, and then I just dust it away. To color correct, which I really don't have to do, I'm taking the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color orange and putting it on my dark circles and dark imperfections on my face. And what this does is just conceals your imperfections underneath your makeup so they won't bleed through. If you want a more in-depth tutorial on color correcting, highlighting, and all of that, please let me know in the comments below. Now I'm just taking a beauty blender, blender sponge, whatever you want to call it, and just blending all of that out. For foundation, I'm using the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation Plus Concealer in the color Cream Caramel. I know I'm being extra as hell right now, but I love how the wand comes out of the container. It makes this cute little poppy noise. But anyways, I'm just applying that all over my face so I can have a smooth and even coverage. Next, I'm going to be taking the Badescu facial spray and another dupe for the Artiste brushes, and I'm just going to be blending that all over my face. And I'm not going to forget that neck, honey. That's how a lot of people makeup applications end up looking crazy, because they don't get the neck. Get your neck. Then I'm just going to be going in with the brush and my fingers just to make sure that everything is well blended. Then I'm also going to blend with a makeup blending sponge. I know it's a lot of blending, y'all, but that is how your makeup applications end up being flawless. Blend, 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 blend. Blending is like 90% of all makeup. Even more blending, see? Even more. To highlight, I'm taking the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer and I'm putting that on all of the places that the light naturally hits my face. So underneath the eyes, my nose, upper lip, my chin, and my forehead. To contour, I'm taking the Black Opal foundation stick in the color Suede Mocha and I'm putting it into all of the areas I want to create depth on my face. Then taking a makeup blending sponge, I'm just going to blend all of that out. And while I'm thinking about it, you guys, please don't let other people's opinions validate how you feel about yourself. If you want to wear makeup, if you want to have that full face slay beat to the gods, girl, boy, whatever, do that. Do you. Quit letting everybody else's opinions dictate how you feel about yourself. Be the best person you can possibly be. And if makeup brings that out, shit, do it. Next, I'm going to be using my fingers to blend out my nose contour. Sometimes I use a brush, but I kind of just like using my fingers just to blend it out. Now I'm just going to be blending out the rest of my highlight and finishing up my face. I know I'm not the only one who cannot get her makeup done without listening to music. Like, it's a must. A must. Comment below what albums y'all listening to right now so I can go and check them out. To set my highlight, I'm taking the Benai Luxury powders in the colors Banana and Topaz, and I'm just putting it on all of the places where I applied the Nars concealer. And I'm also going to be putting it underneath my contour as a phrase we all know as cutting those cheeks, girl. To set my contour, I'm taking the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek in the color Swift, and I'm just applying it to all of the places where I put the Black Opal Suede Mocha. Now taking a Real Techniques powder brush, I'm dusting away the excess powder and blending in that contour. Moving on to blush, I'm taking the Beauty Treats Matte Blush Palette, and on a stippling brush from BH Cosmetics, I'm going in with the color that kind of reminds me of Melon Wine from Wet n Wild, and I'm applying that from the apples of my cheeks all the way up into my temples. For a highlight, I'm taking Churro by Colourpop, and I'm applying that directly with my fingers. I'm not flipping y'all off, that's just how I applied it. I'm applying it to all of the places where I want to reflect light on my face. So I was not satisfied with my contour, so I'm going in with my handy dandy Black Radiance True Complexion contour palette, and I'm just using a Eco Tools blending brush just to deepen my contour and give me that look. To finish my eyes, I'm going on my bottom lash line with the E.L.F. eyelid primer, just so my shadows will stick and they won't crease or move throughout the application process. Then I'm going back in with the same colors from the Juvia's Place palette that I put in my crease, and I'm just putting all of those colors underneath my eye. Going back into the Morphe Copper Spice palette, I'm taking a dark, deep brown, and I'm just using that to add depth to my bottom lash line and also create depth into my crease. So I'm applying it to both sides, and then I'm going to be blending it out with a BH Cosmetics blending brush. Off camera, I applied the Broadway 605 lashes. And now I'm going to be taking the E.L.F. Cosmetics mascara primer and apply them to my little tiny baby bottom lashes. And I'm going to be using the Maybelline Big Colossal mascara as my mascara today. And I'm just going to be applying that to the bottom and top lashes. To set my foundation and blend everything in, I'm using the LoracPro Baked Perfecting powder, and I'm applying that all over my face with a Real Techniques powder brush. Also going in with a E.L.F. brush, I'm using Gilded Honey, and I'm applying that to all of the places where I applied the Colourpop highlighter. Now going back in with that same Real Techniques powder brush, I'm just blending everything in and making sure that my contour, highlight, everything is seamless. Finally, using E.L.F. Cosmetics Misting Set, I'm just going to set my makeup and make sure that it does not move, budge, smudge, or rudge. I don't even know if rudge is a word, but it ain't going nowhere, girl. And to line my lips, I'm taking Jordana Cosmetics Coco Loco, which is one of my favorite brown liners, especially for brown skin girls. Y'all is at Walgreens, go copy. For lipstick today, I'm taking the Urban Decay Cosmetics lipstick in the color Back Talk, which is this really pretty mauve pinky color. For a lip gloss, I'm taking the NYX Cosmetics Butter Gloss in the color Tiramisu, which is one of my favorites also. Like, gotta be top five favorite lip gloss. And it's a look. If you enjoyed yourself, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Always remember to love yourself and stay windy. I'll holla.